What's good, Shell trying to the most woke, no joking. I'm back again with a brand new video, and I'm gonna keep it a Bowberry biscuit. This is a pick that came out of nowhere for me. I didn't see this happening, especially this late in the draft. But we just got a player with the 36th pick in the 4th round that I didn't understand. I don't understand how he fell this much, but this guy's gonna be a huge. He's gonna have a huge impact on our defense. Like I would have. My first thought was we were going to do something about the power running game, or maybe do something on the offensive line. But this dude caught me by surprise with him falling this late, and he's kind of a one-trick pony. But he has one really good trick. That trick will get you. That trick will get you. Let's go on a PIP right now. Talking about this man, Marquise Haynes, out of Mississippi, bro. Now, here on the NFL.com Combine page, he listed as an edge. And I think initially, either the NFL or the ESPN app had him listed, when he got drafted, had him listed as as edge. But he's going to be playing outside linebacker for us. And let's just go and talk about his measurables, man. He's 6'2", 235. Look. So he'd be a very, very undersized lineman. And with this kind of measurables, you can do that in college. You can be on the line in college, be a hybrid kind of player. But in the NFL, that won't cut it. That won't cut it, especially if you want to be an every down kind of player. So and he's just not good in the run stopping. He's just not going to be the man there. So he's going to be a situational sub type player for pass rushing. But this dude is fast, bro. Oh my god, this guy's fast. 4.67 for that kind of body. 23 reps on the bench. I'll take it. 23 reps on the bench. Come on down. The price is right, bro. With the middle of the 4th round, late in the 4th round, basically, this guy is a steal. Now I know the word steal gets thrown out there a lot, especially by the draft projection experts. They call everything a steal when they get a pick wrong. Oh, this is a steal of the draft right here. I like this guy a lot. This is a steal. I didn't have him on my big board. But this guy actually is a steal down here, bro. 123 in the broad jump. 4.45 for his size on the 20-yard shuttle. I saw, like I said in the other video, I saw receivers getting 4.3. I saw corners getting 4.4. So I mean, that's crazy. But 4.6 40 for, look, man, this bio, you can say a lot about this guy. Just basically, he was supposed to. People thought he was gonna leave college in 2016 after his crazy year. He said, "No, I think I want to break more records, sir. I like to break more. Can I have some more records, sir? Can I break some more records, sir?" And the teams he played said yes. The teams he played said, okay, Marquise, how many records do you need, and by how much do you want to break them? Because we're a revolving door for the quarterback right here. You want to get in here, have a sack, have a tackle for a loss. What do you want, bro? What do you need? We're serving them up for you. And this man had VIP. He was getting the valet straight to the quarterback, bro. They were on the red carpet for this man, bro. It was nasty. But basically, what this guy is, he's kind of a smaller guy who, like I said, won't be there for run stuffing. But like I said, that one trick he has, speed pass rushing, is a really good one. It's a really good one. He explodes off that line. He can see, he sees when that football moves, that center twitches the ball just a little bit, and he's off. And he's gone, bro. He has such good speed. He can get off that edge. He plays with that dog in him. Plus that dog in him. And that edge burst is gonna open up more inside opportunities. Cause look at this. Look like this. So you have a good guy in the edge, right? So you're thinking, okay, maybe if we can probably do something about, like, maybe we can try to, like, double him up, or, you know, shift our line, or not shift our line, but shift our blocking. So slide left or right toward his side, since he's such a good speed outside player. But then you have to think about, okay, if we center the way we protect on him, what about KK Short? What about Dontari Poe? What about Julius Peppers? Yeah, hey, look, bro, you really not gonna find a way to stop this man. And if he's on the field, he's getting out there, and he's gonna be. I like him a lot because honestly, even if he's there just for pass rushing, we could still We don't have to take out. We don't have to have a lineman and him there. We could really have him in a 3-point stance, and then at the snap back off, sit down in coverage and delay blitz, maybe loop, or we can have him be in that 3-point stance and just go wrap really wide around. But that's also one of his weaknesses. He doesn't really set the edge very well. He's a small guy, and I'm gonna compare him to someone who a lot of Panthers fans loved, and then just like Kanye West, a lot of fans switched up on him, and for good reason though. He's like our new Greg Hardy, minus being Greg Hardy. This guy has that dog in him. He can smash through there, and hopefully he's not a woman beater. Hopefully he's not a crazy guy, honestly. But I don't see that in him. I see pure athleticism, speed. He's not a big guy. He's not all that strong. Look at his weaknesses, man. There's what, 10 or 11 bulletin points, and they all say slender, thin legs, body type of a big safety, could be a liability against the run, not a reliable edge setter, lacks upper body power to punch, gets caught laying on blocks. I can read them all. I can read all these, but they're all just different ways of saying he's not a very, very, very strong guy against linemen, but you put him out there in coverage, oh yeah, he's also good in coverage. You put him out there against a tight end or throw him out in the zone. That's something else we can do. We can trick, if you're a lineman, you have to understand, you have to know who you're blocking before the play. You have to understand who you're blocking, what your assignment is. And so if you see this guy in a 3-point stance, you see him as a linebacker all game, and he comes down to 3-point stance on the line, you're thinking, okay, he's coming in. But if he backs off and you're caught in space not blocking anyone, there's other opportunities for someone else to come in. Luke might be delay blitzing. You don't know what's happening. He might overload to one side with TD on the opposite side. You don't know what's going to happen. So you can really get the offensive line really confused on what he's going to be doing. If he drops back and just goes into coverage, comes back coverage, delay blitzes. I mean, there's a lot of things we can do with this guy. And I think that he can be a really big help. Like I said, he's going to be a sub-package, situational kind of guy. But that's okay. And I know we're on a base 4-3. We could, not all the time, but we could throw a little 3-4 in there. We could throw a little 3-4 in there with him and do a lot of crazy things. A 3-4, maybe a 3-3-5, honestly. We can probably run a 3-3-5 at some points. But this man is disgusting. Let's go to his stats, because that's what I really want to talk about, man. This man is a stat machine. His freshman year at Ole Miss, this man played 12 games, had 31 total tackles, 9 for a loss, 7.5 sacks, 2 passes defended, and a fumble recovery, and 3 fumbles forced. Sophomore year, this man had 43 total tackles, 16.5 for a loss, 10 sacks, 2 passes defended, a fumble recovery, and 3 more fumbles forced. I'll go ahead and say, bro, the next year he had a fumble recovery and 3 fumbles forced. His senior year he had 3 fumbles forced. This man is nothing if not consistent. But his junior year he had 53 total tackles, 11 for a loss, 7 sacks, 1 interception, and he returned it 17 yards. Didn't get a touchdown, but 3 passes defended. In his senior year, this man had 45 tackles, 11 for a loss, 7.5 sacks. Like, what do you do with that, bro? Like, I don't understand, bro. What do you in the 4th round? I'll take it. So he was 4th in 2015 for tackles for a loss in the SEC. For a career, he was 3rd all-time tackles for a loss. Sacks, number 1 all-time in the SEC in sacks since 2005. I don't know if that is when they started recording that, or that's a weird year. I don't know about why it's 2005. But he was number 8 in the nation all time, ranked 8th for career sacks at 32. Fumbles forced, number 1 in the ACC at 12, and for his career, he is number 4 in the nation, in the whole NCAA for fumbles forced. And in the late part of the 4th round, God, let's go, bro. I'm feeling this pick a lot. Marquise Haynes, I didn't think he was gonna. I mean, he really fell. But honestly, bro, for his size, his speed, he's, like I said, that one trick will catch you. And if he's learning behind Julius Peppers, I don't know, bro. I mean, we have a great front 7, and he's definitely gonna benefit from having all that other production around him. You can't focus on him. And with Thomas Davis being out, bro, with Thomas Davis being out, what are you gonna like? He's gonna get a lot of experience learning from Shaq as well. I mean Luke, bro. This I know I said in my last video about Ian Thomas having one of the best players as a tight end coming to the league. You have one of the, you can see that video up here if you missed that one. But as a tight end coming to the league as a rookie, it's good to have a good productive player to learn from. I mean, yeah, it's good for Ian Thomas to learn from Greg Olsen, but what about Marquise Haynes learning from Luke? What about Marquise Haynes learning from Thomas Davis Sr.? What about Marquise Haynes learning good moves and how to read the offensive line from someone like Julius Peppers, who's he's like, what is he, like 63 now? He's like 63, right? And he's about to have he's about to break the all-time record for sacks for a D lineman. He's about to, does he ever have the record for interceptions or interceptions for touchdowns for a D lineman? I'm not sure. But this man Marquise Haynes is really about to have a breakout season, hopefully a breakout career with us. But man, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Let me know here or on Twitter at Shellatron, same as the channel name, bro. You already know what to do with that like button. I got a button right here for subscribe. I got a button right here for to watch more videos. Namaste. Back sooner than you think.